Hi tribe, welcome back to another Pilates video. Please excuse my voice, I've lost it for 2 weeks, so we're gonna do our best, but I'm actually feeling absolutely fine. We're gonna do such an amazing class today. It's gonna be focused on the glutes, and I've done this in the studio, so I know how good it burns and you're gonna absolutely love it. I'm gonna use the mini ball. It is optional, you can do this without, so don't put the pressure on needing the ball. I'll tell you exactly what to do it without, and if you are feeling adventurous or you are more advanced, then make sure you pop on your ankle weight as well. So let's get started. We're going to get warmed up in all fours because that's where we're going to start the session as well. So you're going to square yourself off down towards the mat, shoulders on top of the wrists. You're going to take an inhale as you lift the chest, and then exhale, rounding through the spine, pulling belly button to spine. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're on holiday, and then exhale, really starting to mobilize the spine. So with every round of the back you feel a little bit looser, you feel a little bit more ready to get into this flow. So inhale, now connecting to the breath, and then exhale, pulling belly button to spine. We're going to take 3 more rounds, and I want you to maybe close down the eyes, connect to your own body, moving a way that feels good for you today. Maybe twisting from left to right. Amazing, taking 1 more for me, maybe your deepest inhale and your biggest circle through the spine. And then exhale, pulling belly button to spine. Good, really squeeze, and then find your neutral spine. So we're going to warm up through the glutes. And how we're going to do this quickly is take circles into the hips. So you're going to raise the right knee up on line with the hip, and you're going to start to circle outwards towards the right hand side, so lifting the knee up and then circling round. You can be a little bit more relaxed than your full Pilates form, as I just want you to start to warm up the glutes and open up the hips. So inhaling as you bring it in, and then exhale, taking it round and out towards the outside. Inhale, and then exhale, 2 more. Last one, inhale, and exhale, round, holding quickly at the top. I'm going to take circles on the ankles, so you're going round to the right for 3, 2, still squeezing them glutes, as I know you can fire them on. 1, pausing, keeping the knee up, and then turning it in the opposite direction for 3, 2, and 1. Dropping the knee down. You're going to place the big toes together, taking a child's pose and pushing the hips back, stretching a little bit deeper in towards the hips, opening up. Inhale, and then exhale, just sending that chest lower towards the mat and stretching into your lower back. Gorgeous. Last one, inhale, and then exhale, coming forward, back into all fours. So we're going to square ourselves off again, straight into the other side, so pressing into the top of the right foot to support you as you press up with the left. And now once we've found the top, we're going to start to bring the knee down and then open up towards the left. So nice big circles around through the hips. Now starting to acknowledge the abs, so trying to engage the core, pulling belly button to spine, taking those big circles around. 4, 3, and really quite tight this side, so I've really got to push it open. 4, 2, and then last one, inhale and exhale, rounding the knee out and then holding up at the top, activating them glutes and zipping on the abs just a little bit more. You're going to circle round with the ankle for 3, 2, and 1, reversing that circle for 3, for 2, for 1, dropping the knee down. You're going to quickly open the knees again, place the big toes together and push back to a child's pose for 1 breath. So inhaling deeply through the nose. And then as you exhale, push your palms further into the mat. Inhale, bringing yourself forward. Tucking the toes under and pushing your bum up to a downward dog, pedaling through the knees to stretch out the hamstrings and any last tightness in the lower back. As from here, we are going to get into my flow. So we're going to go for 3, for 2, and And last one, dropping the knees down. And then if you are using the mini ball or the ankle weights, pop them on. Maybe pause me for a second. And then you're gonna pop the ball. We're gonna go with the left side first so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So you're gonna place it behind your calf and the back of the thigh, squeezing the leg in and flexing the foot. So squaring yourself off towards the mat. We're gonna start with simple kickback, so inhale. And then as you exhale, pressing up towards the ceiling, squeezing your glutes a little bit harder for 1, 2. And then you're gonna lower the knee down. Inhale, and then exhale, pressing up towards the ceiling, really squeeze. Inhale. And exhale, lift it up. We're actually doing 8 counts of each layer. So you've got 4 more. Inhale. And exhale it up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale it up, press it up. Make sure you've got a nice tight squeeze on that ball if you are using the ball. You're gonna drop the knee down and then inhale, exhale, press the knee up. Locking it up at the top, reactivating those abs, so really pulling belly button spine, not dropping through the core like this. You really need to zip up, lift the chest forward, squeezing the knee nice and high. We're gonna then start to squeeze the ball inwards towards your body. So flexed foot, squeeze the ball in, 1, nice and hard. If you haven't got the ball, you are literally just pulling the heel in towards your bum. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Squeezing on the ball nice and tight. We're gonna add another layer on. You're gonna send the knee over towards the right hand side, gripping on nice and tight to that ball. The hips do push back as you do this, but you're taking a stretch. And then inhale, exhale, squeezing up for 1. Across with the knee. You really need to squeeze tight on that ball if you are using the ball. So that's where it does get a little bit harder. Squeeze. Across for 3. And up. Across. So this is your 4th one. Are our abs still engaged? Are you still lifting the chest? I know it will be burning a little bit more now. You've got 3. And lift. For 2. And lift. My bum is on fire. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, squeezing up towards the top. I know it's getting a little bit heavy on those wrists now, but we are nearly done. Last layer. You're gonna pulse up towards the ceiling, but instead of 8, we're gonna go for 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze that ball a bit harder, 4, 2, for 1, hold it up and squeeze, 8, 7, 6, how hard can you squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop that knee down, releasing the ball, sending the hands out in front, big toes together and pushing back into your child's pose and breathing. Unreal, well done. Coming forward and then you're actually going to come down on to your right hand side, coming down to the forearm so the wrist gets a little bit of a rest. Knees are going to come forward, knees on line with the hips, and you're going to do the same again with the ball, so it's going to go in between the left calf and the left thigh. Hands can come in front of you. The main tip is to keep this side body lifted this whole time throughout this sequence. It's going to want to drop, but we're not going to do it. Instantly by squeezing the ball, you're activating the glutes. You can probably feel it now. Flexing that foot, you're going to simply lower down the knee. Inhale, and then exhale up for 1. And down. Imagine this whole time we're moving through thick honey, so you can't go anywhere very quickly. It's very slow, but this is how we get that nice sculpted glutes and that deep burn. So you're going to go for 5, lift and squeeze, lower it down and lift, for 4, and down, 3, 2, last one, lowering the leg and then lifting the leg up towards the top, locking it in, flexing that foot. You're going to start to squeeze the ball or just pull your heel towards your bum. For for 8, 7, really controlled, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that knee's not dropping. Inhale. And exhale, send the knee forward. We're doing another crossover. So see the way my knee's coming down towards the mat? The heel is facing up towards the ceiling. That's exactly what you're gonna do with or without this ball. This works. So down, and then as you come up, I want you to tilt the knee up towards the ceiling and press those heels together, squeezing the inner thigh. Inhale. And then exhale, start to tilt down with the knee. Really squeeze that ball. 2. And lift. Down for 3. And up. So really try and keep with that form for me. With moves like this, it's easy to relax. I always say in my classes, it can be as easy or as hard as you want it to be. So lifting from the side body and really squeezing tight on that ball or flexing the foot and really getting your full range through bringing the heels together. Without tilting your body back, you're gonna get the best burn. I know, information overload, but it's how we learn. So 2 more. Bend, squeezing that ball nice and tight and pressing the heels together. 2 squeeze. And then last one, lower the knee. Inhale. And then exhale, finding the top. Press them heels together and then instantly twist the ankle so your foot is pressing straight towards the side of the room, finding the top position basically where we started, and you're gonna pulse it out for 12, 11, we're not doing any more here after this, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lowering the knee down. Gorgeous, well done. So you're gonna remove that ball, you're gonna twizzle yourself around, we're gonna sit up, drop the ball, and just make circles with our wrists because we're gonna flow straight away over towards the other side. So coming forward, and I know you're thinking, wow, it bends, but we're done with that left side now. So come in, placing the ball, I'm gonna twizzle around actually so you can see. So the ball becomes behind the right calf and behind the right thigh, shoulders on top of the wrist. Supporting yourself with the left foot, you're gonna inhale and then exhale, pressing up with the heel towards the ceiling. So our simple kickbacks, just make sure if you are using the ball, you've got a nice tight squeeze on the ball. Inhale and then exhale. We do these flows as a full flow, so it's quite nice because you know where you're going. You know you've got to do that full circle, and then you will be complete. Down and lift. 6, 2 more, 7, inhale. Have we still got the connection to that breath? Are our chest lifted or our abs engaged? Lower down with the knee. Inhale, exhale, press that knee up. Lock it in nice and tight. You're gonna flex that foot if it's not already flexed and start to pull that heel in towards your bum. 8, 7, 6, squeeze harder for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing nice and tight and locking it in. You're gonna send that knee over towards the left-hand side for your cross. Make sure it really stretches towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. This is a great one if you're doing it now with no ball and no ankle weight. So when you maybe do have the ankle weight at home, come back to and see if you can get that extra burn. Move nice and slow through that honey. Nowhere is switched off. So switch everywhere back on. Inhale and exhale, press. 5 more. 5. And lift. 4. And lift. 3. Lift. I know it's slow, but how do you think it works so well? Down and lift. Are you stretching? Lower that knee down. Inhale, full stretch. Exhale, bring it up towards the top. Abs nice and tight, chest lifted. Start to pulse. We're gonna lift. For 12, 11. How hard can you squeeze that ball? Or how hard can you squeeze your glutes if there's no ball? 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, squeeze, and then bring it down. Absolutely gorgeous. We move quickly because we want to keep that heat in your bum. So send the left forearm down. You're gonna place the ball behind. So make sure you stack your knees, so knees facing forward, behind the calf and behind the thigh. Really activating the glutes by flexing the foot. Front hand can come in front. You're gonna lower that knee and then lift the knee up for 1. Another little hack. I feel like I'm doing all the learning today, so this is a good one to come back to if you want to learn your form in Pilates. As we lift, the body will naturally want to twist back. We need to stay nice and in line, lifted from the side body, and then just lowering the knee and then coming up towards the top, finding that top point where the body doesn't tilt, and squeezing for 2, and then lowering it back down. You really do feel a difference. So lifting it up for 4, and down, 3, and down, 2. My bum is on fire, even the bottom of my bottom booty is hurting even more now. Inhale, exhale, hold it up. We know we're not in any of these poses for long though, so flex that foot, start to bring the heel in, squeezing in the hamstrings. 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze it harder. 4, 3, 2, 1, keeping it lifted up. Inhale, send the knee forward, in front of the other knee, and then twist. Send the knee up towards the ceiling and press them heels together. Inhale. And exhale. 2. 3. Send it in front for 4. Really twist it around, squeeze it and press. It feels hard, especially as you get more tired, so stay with me. If you're using the ball, really squeeze. You'll feel how tired your legs get because they will want to drop the ball. 6, but I know we can all feel the sculpt. 7, twist and lift. Lower it down. Whoo, the bend. And lift it open, press them heels together. Make sure you get that one last lock in, and then twist the ankle so it's pressing towards the side of the room. Really lift through that side body. And then you've got it all locked in, and we're gonna pulse it out. Squeezing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, I can feel it too, and struggling to keep that poker face. If you've dropped, bring it back up for 5, 4, 3, get ready to hold for 2, for 1, hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give it a little smack, and we're done. That is it. I'm gonna finish here, but this is such a good one, girlies, to come back to if you just wanna feel that booty sculpt. I know before a holiday or on holiday, I'm like, I am doing that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.